I'm switching my lane, I don't wanna stay. You drove me away, I'm changing my lane. Trying to pray I don't break down, releasing the brake, accelerating away. Stay out of my way, I'm switching my lane, I don't wanna stay. You drove me away, I'm changing my lane. Trying to pray I don't break down, releasing the brake, accelerating away.
Yeah, I ran through Brixton that one time and shit though, like cop this little CD and shit though. That shit was crazy over there right there, I mean. Yeah, Surrey was the spot though. SM270B, I used to go through there, hit up Victoria Station, all that shit, I mean, you know.
Yeah,
I'm about to step in the breeze, so grab the iPhone, wallet and keys.
Yeah,
I'm about to step in the breeze.
Grab my
PGM, what? Yo, Coliseum rap, ball pulled back, arrowhead lungs, summertime fun, war thoughts. Hit up a big Porsche, then break north after winning the face-off, flash scraped off the competition. Fuck a body dump, mention leather rock, wipe the prints off a lot, knock suckers out the box. When we storming the gates, eating cheesecake, I wish tragedy. Any month thug drop the whole tape, blowing out smoke. Rockin' the spoon face, make the drama happen. Come through like the Kraken, building smashing, magnetic attraction, heavy metal action. Black Magneto never learned to play CeeLo. Flames y'all inferno, nuclear thermal. Jose Cuervo, toasted, spliff roasted. Hold the seance, bright crayons, tagging up the blank page. Valley of the dank cage, John Blaze, crime pay. So does the rhymes laid, overdose shit. I need money, JP Morgan and Associates, high as fuck. Tokyo drift, off to sleep. Woke up, stretching in the studio seat. Banging, ass beat, make my cipher complete. Wipe the swab for those, put the fam on the streets.
yeah,
I'm about to step in the breeze.
So I
Grab the iPhone, wallet and keys.
Yeah,
I'm about to step in the breeze. Grab the iPhone, wallet and keys.
my wrangler, what a tangle web we weave. Reppin' jurors till there's no blood left to bleed. Since birth, there's a child I was bred to lead. That's why F you motherfuckers looking dead to me. I'm the dirt on the casket. Bury MCs trying to self-diagnose like WebMD. Wanna talk shit with a speech impediment. Rhyme veteran, a most eloquent, no remnants. Spitting cold flows and sipping cold medicine. When I touch a pen, I make it so evident that I got a right to boast. There's no better way to put words together and mics on an IV. No cosign from Jimmy Iovine. Got the game in my scope, red dots. How you like to bleed? Fit on your neck, how you like me now? Leave you toothless, bitch, try and bite me now. I don't got a lot of swag, but I write my ass off. But no record label trying to write my ass off. Broken independent, that's the breed. Try to go against the God, that's blasphemy. Stay show that your girl always asks to see. The ones who know really know that it's mastery. We ain't talking if there ain't no cash to see. Walk out with my iPhone, wallet and keys. Yeah,
I'm about to step in the breeze.
So I
Grab the iPhone, wallet and keys.
Yeah,
I'm about to step in the breeze.
what's that?
Grab the iPhone, wallet and keys.
What up? Real shit. Listen. Nah, I ain't tryna let it bother me. I be living the life of an immigrant, so it's hard to breathe. Between the red tape, bureaucrats, and lawyer fees, I ain't even illegally working, so moving up's a dream. Stressing everyday situation, I'm trying to deal with immigration and mess with this Francais shit. Awaken daily for it's 8 AM and I remain amazed that I've been holding it together like a paper clip. Yeah, but the grip is getting weaker and I'm questioning my motives for even being here. I mean, I love it, but homie, all this starting over shit is getting tougher every fucking time I does it. Yeah, I left my home for a better life. My bro and I, we finna get our music poppin' right. But shit was tougher than we figured, man, the wages ain't fitting, so this feeling stayed limited. Dog, we ain't finished it, I had to get resourceful. School on the visa tip, it wasn't that awful. My girl riding with me, kid, together we a force, dude. Now the money coming in, the sky is looking all blue. The money
me coming in, man, it's like a load off. Pause, so this fresh inspiration's what I'm zoned off, dog. I got my mind right, focused on the limelight. Fuck a record deal, I'ma do 'em like it's prom night. I got my mind right, focused on the limelight. Fuck a cosign, it's a C, bitch, prom night. Let's get it. Visualize, plan, plot, strategize, minimize, streamline, and synergize. Feel the vibe, this time we finna rise. Get in line, bitch, up in away your mind. Visualize, plan, plot, strategize, minimize, streamline, and synergize. Feel the vibe, this time we finna rise. Get in line, bitch, up in away your mind. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind. But I'm feeling like the road so long, so I won't let you give up. Oh, so focused now, yet I'm feeling so hopeless. How should I throw it in before it goes too far? No, I won't let you give up. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind. But I'm feeling like the road so long, so I won't let you give up. Oh, so focused now, yet I'm feeling so hopeless. How should I throw it in before it goes too far? No, I won't let you give up. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind. But I'm feeling like the road so long, so I won't let you give up. Nah, those thoughts of giving up be hang around. The voices in my head be talking shit, I smack them down. Ain't got the time, boy, I'm busy chasing dreams. And my papers in the cream in this land at the maple leaf. Yeah, I always feel I could be doing more. Dissatisfaction is a symptom of ambition, y'all. I see these shit cunts making it and I wanna scream. Kick the TV on, so fuck them all, it should be me. But I chill cause I'm knowing that my time is near. Live in the lab and the pieces start to reappear. My girl told me when in doubt, make music. No Sean, what it does, let's do this, fam. And so it's excellence we aim for. Bitch, this is game on. Seek bring flames, y'all. I've been fighting my demons, they nearly gone, right? This is what y'all been waiting on. Prom night.
We international, 76 on the track. Amari, South Cac, and yo Flames. I know you're over in the UK chillin', and it's only right that we do this here right. Hey yo, this is that love making, beat breaking, sample taking and chopped. And now Amari's time to rock. Steinway piano plays, bassline delays, while my rhythmic display is like hip hop survey, delicious to the ears. Crate diggers for years. Now we both appear, collaboration peers. With the heat of Amari, don't delete just yet. We got more sounds for the set, from the UK to the States with great mates and beat finders. They call us the smooth groove designers. Stay behind us cause we respect the jazz movement. Lay back and chill. The lounge sounds to deal. A dope contempt hip hop while the streets are still real flames. We should build there so much with the skills, man. I dig the sounds. This should be world renowned with the style and classiness. The beat, the jazziness, charismatic with finesse. There's nothing better to bless. Now what's left for the recipe? The main ingredient to spell the beat. This is it, yo, it sounds sweet. Hey, yo, there's nothing like getting love overseas, cause they appreciate hip-hop more than we do. It's like a movement, yo, you won't believe crews who travel abroad. In the States, you're not stars, but overseas.
Welcome in, everybody. This is Jammy Gaming. It's Monday night. We're here with the Semper Fi PMCO Scrims on the 5th of July. And game 1 of 4 for you. So we're going straight into Erringle. Got an odd flight line there. We're going from west of Quarry over to out in the sea, northeast of Novo Crates. So we've got a very full lobby tonight. We've got 21 teams. So we'll go through. We've got Uno 17S, Last Fight, Endless 1, Unknown 6, Wild Eagles, The Elite, Nasty Bullets, Unrespect, We Shows Up, The Wanted Guild, Wildcats, Blessed Team, Come Over, Sorry for Skill, The Gods, All Rejected Gaming, Doom, I-Force Brigade, TRG Direction, Faster Than You, and EB Turkey. Man, that is a mouthful. What a lobby we've got here. Great to see it so full. So we'll just follow the flight line now. It looks like we've got a few going up north towards Hospital, Georgia Pole and the like. Probably around Gatka, grab some vehicles and head further north. So nice to see a few people in. Give your team a shout in chat. So a few early jumps, and then we've got a whole swathe of people going with the late jump. We've got a few going over to Milter, and Milter Power by the looks of it. And then look where Zone 1 breaks. So we've got a southern flight line. It's going to be a sort of central and northern first zone. Be interesting to see if we get anyone taking an early run straight up to the north. Now let's have a look. Are we going to get a bit of action over here with Gods and the Wild Eagles? God's very split by the looks of it. Costi Forza down southwest of Hospital, and Clutcher heading all the way up to North George. Very congested over here near Milter Power. And it looks like Doom have already lost one of their places. Indeed, they have. Unreal has already gone down. And I'm assuming that's gone down to Endless 1, Team 5 there. So Doom Boom is waiting for someone to come in. Let's have a look. Who have we got? I think maybe Boom is going to be sitting there being as quiet as possible at the moment. Perhaps not. Looks like they know exactly where Boom is. Bit of looting going on here while they try and find Boom. Careful approach here from Nets. So they don't know exactly where Boom is by the looks of it. They are being very cautious. They would have seen the shoots, of course, but still being very cautious for just one player. Now, we see that, there we go. So the elite there, they've headed north. They're up between shooting range and Severny. Now what we'll do is we'll head over to Milter. Looks like we've got a bit of action over here with the Wanted Skilled, and they are getting involved over here with the Wild Eagles. Wild Eagles under a bit of pressure here by the looks of it. Trying to switch players. Hypex pushing in on the revive. Now, has Hypex got anything to throw? It would be the ideal time. No, Ramon is not going with the revive. Ramon is going aggressive. Bit of action going on the kill feed. I've got a fair bit of early action, but that's going to happen when you have 21 teams. Hypex is having to push a little bit further, extend that little bit further each time, and now the revive has come in. But here come his teammates. Ramon does go down. And there we go. That is the Wanted Skill. They go down in 20th place. Looks like... sorry, not the Wanted Skill. Wild Eagles even. The Wanted Skill, they got 2 of those players knocked, but that's worth it. They're going to come out of it with all their players alive and 4 early kills. Good for them. So we see quite a few teams taking early rotations. Some of them going deep into zones, some hovering around the edge, playing it safe. Go and have a quick look over here at EB Turkey. And they've got Wildcats in front of them. They're sharing a few A few shots here by the looks of it. So Rich Boy here pumping out that mini. Got someone in his sights. Now what are they going to do? They're well in zone. Are they going to push this? Nope. Taking the tactical decision. Probably a good one. So their retreating's not the right word. They weren't under any pressure there. Just a good tactical decision. Move, get a better position for the next phase. So a good decision from them. And we see over here we've got Hassan from the Nasty Bullets. Putting pressure on, but also taking a few shots in return. And beautiful work from Rose coming around, getting that off angle. So we go with the unknown. Having a good look there. Not taking the shot just yet. Passing information on to the team. Just keeping an eye on it. Outside of zone, so not worth risking it here. Especially against a full squad. So I'm OP making the charge. I'm going to head into zone and join the rest of the team. So we're starting to see a bit of congestion here around the school area, school and apartments. Starting to get a little bit busy as teams come in towards the centre zone area. Now, as always with these scrims, you get the lull between the initial drop phase and then teams coming in and rotating into zone. But what we've got now, of course, with 21 teams starting off this scrim, it's going to be so busy. See potential for a bit of conflict here with the TRG direction team. With the wanted skills coming in, they know there's someone down there. So they've got the full team here now, right on the edge of zone, just keeping an eye on. So Zenti here. I think the last remaining player in this compound. I believe, maybe not. No, apologies. So no hard shift for phase 2. We're just going to get a shrink in. Everyone start going to congregate over in Rozhok. It's going to be a pretty busy area. Now what we do see is Team 15 here come over. And they are getting heavily involved with the S4S. Sorry for skill over here. Deep into the blue. Not the best position. So Golden here under a lot of pressure, now taking fire from 2 angles. And Besso, we saw Besso on the previous shot there. Did take that wide rotation. I think they may have to leave that play. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to retrieve them. We'll see. Sorry for the a huge amount of render at the moment. So looks like, yeah, so the rest of the team, we've got 2 and 2 here, so 2 are gone. But the other 2 making their way out. Neufeld here trying to escape along the beachfront. Mitsuki is already gone. But it looks like Neufeld may well get the escape. Being chased down. Now I think we've got further action over here. No, they're actually in shelter now. They've managed to make it in. Our friends over at Doom getting involved once again. They do like their bit of action. So Floey and Action are taken down, and that means a Boom, the last remaining player for the Doom team. Beautiful bit of spray with the Scar. Got to repeat that. Throwables come in. Is the nade good? It looks a little long. It is, and Boom does indeed go down. But look what we got here. Bit of third-party action coming in from the Unknown 6. They could hear that fire a mile off, and they come in and they mop up with the third party there. We are down to 17 teams, 56 players remaining. We're only in phase 2, and we've already seen quite a bit of action, and that's because the very, very full lobby. So let's go up to the north. We haven't featured them yet tonight, and that's the Gods. Somebody's having fun in a McLaren. So let's go and have a look at last fight. They are approaching the Uno 17S. Up on the hillside here. Now we can see what 17S have got here. They've got a nice 3-1 split, so they've actually got Porch out on the wide angle there, just protecting a little bit. So well in zone. They've got plenty of time to take this fight. There's no pressure here. So let's see what we've got. So a good placement here for the 17S team. They've got another couple of players up ahead. They've got some nice cover. Then they've got the other 2 players at a longer angle just to provide that cover fire if they need it. That one does take a huge chunk of damage though, that nade. And following it up with the molly, that is really good work. Now I think in the background we can see we've got Team 15 out there, and the player from 17S is indeed knocked. So we'll pull out now and see what Batia can do. Batia here under a bit of pressure now. They were in a good position, but it's a very defensive position. So the last fight, they're being the aggressors here. So what they need to do when they come over this hill, the last fight, need to be careful of the players on that wider angle. But that's 2 players knocked now. So trading knocks over here with Sarah, and that is Sony up there. And I think that may well be all of them taken down. Indeed it is. That's Uno 17S. They're taken down in 17th position. Got to be careful here. They are in the red zone. But that is really good work. Very good aggressive play from them. Back over now to the Gods, and they are split between two teams now. What's happening? Are they taking on the fight? I think they probably are. So the two remaining players here, Hypex and Ghost, they're trying to scope in. They're getting good visibility over here onto the Elite. They've got to be very careful because they've also got players who've got the Unknown 6 across. But they're actually looking in the opposite direction at the moment. So Uni here. And God, like Panda there from We Showed Up. Really good work into Looney. So only the two players remaining for We Showed Up. And they are, I think, very split, aren't they? Yes, they are quite split. Heading back to rejoin the teammate, though. So that's good work. Now, what's happening up here with a Ghost and Hypex? So the Elite there, they're having to take quite a wide rotation there just to avoid the fire that's coming in from these two players. And then we see here, we've got last remaining player from I-Force Brigade coming right between next to this fight. See the Nox player there. So for Raja, they're just completely missing that. That was a real shame. Would have been an absolute freebie of a kill if they'd seen the Nox player taking more shots. And that is the tyre taken down. And that buggy is toast. And unfortunately so is Faraja there. Just coming under an absolute hail of fire. And look at this for our phase 4 zone. We are going down to the south. So we're going to be on between School and Potato Hill there. Everybody's trying to take that quick rotation to get over at the moment. So Explore ditching the UAS there, jumping in. That thing was on its absolute last legs there. And they've got a Challenge and some of the Elite team up in their sights. Now, are they going to take this fight on? They do have two players in the car here. So anyone that knows the UK scrims will know the death race. Very reminiscent of the death race that part was. So let's have a look, see what's going on. We've got a bit of action over here, and it looks like our friends over at TRG, they are getting involved, and there we go. So Wildcats. So WoW is taken down. Really good work there. Absolutely ruthless work. So look at this, just the sheer number of players. We've also got players coming in behind. We've got the Unknown 6 coming in behind. Sorry, my screen's really struggling to rotate here. It's not swiping very well. And look at that, Costly Fours are up on the top. The Gods here really are pushing. They've got 2 kills so far. This could be a good one-on-one gunfight here. Costly Forza. I say 1-on-1, but it's about 17 on 17 here. There are so many players around this area. It is such a congested hillside. We can see that. So Bogdan goes down. So it's Laurie, last remaining player here for the Wildcats, under a bit of pressure from multiple sides. Got this little bit of a shelf, so slightly protected. And in fact, the closest player for Gods is Killer, who is knocked. Unknown 6, just working the edge of the zone, and we're shifting back west again. So Laurie, the last remaining player, the teammate was taken out. Bogdan was finished off then. So Laurie now under pressure, can get away from this and made their way into zone. So we've got Hypex and Ghost. Now Ghost is knocked, but Hypex coming in. These guys have got 7 kills between them. Really good. They've been running as a duo for quite a lot of the game. Now they've only got 20 odd seconds, so they're going to have to get this revive done, get healed, and then get out of there. We're going to see what's happening over on the edge of zone. We're down to 9 teams, 22 players remaining now. And I think if we... I don't think we're featured... Yes, Faster Than You, we have featured a little bit, not that much. They're up on the northern side, relatively on their own. We will go back here now to EB Turkey. They are absolutely getting into it down there with Team 14, Blessed Team. Nicely positioned in zone. But there are just people everywhere now. So that's the trouble here. They now have to fight on so many different fronts. So Rich Boy on the push. Look at that. Takes down 2 players with the 1 push. The buggy itself is about to blow. Can Rich Boy get under the cliffside and get the heal in? So there we go, down to 7 teams now. And once again, the spray coming in from the top of the hill. I think that's Seops and Cosmos putting the hurt in down onto Team 6, Unknown 6 there. It looks like Clutcher from Gods, the last remaining player from that. They only jumped as a trio, so obviously an absolute disadvantage to start with. Hypex has gone down now, we see in the kill feed. So Clutcher here trying to take on the 3 players. Takes a big chunk out of Kane's health there. But they are out of zone. No hard shifts for these late stage zones. Oh, Seops, they're so lucky. Clutcher here out in the blue. Really under pressure to get out of there now. We can see just how close Clutcher was to taking Seops down. Has Zappy been taken down by Ghost? Ghost still running. In fact, have I said that? I think Ghost just been taken out. Certainly has. So we're down to 5 teams, 11 players remaining. Now we'll try and get an overview of where we're going to be going, and it's basically the hillside here is the rest of the zone. So Rich Boy makes his way down. "16 kills for this team here. Fantastic effort from them. We see the damage coming in over into Faster Than You. They are in a little bit of trouble here. So Dynamic, the last remaining player on his feet, not quite able to take down Rich Boy. Needs to get this done because 14 metres out of zone, 20 seconds. Only 4 teams remaining now, 10 players. Play zone taking down players now. So we've got our top 3 here. So we've got Faster Than You, we've got EB Turkey. I'm trying to see where the other player... Oh, there we go. Laurie there for Wildcats as well. So we have a 4v1v1. Lovely work from Laurie there, taking down Dynamics. So there's our top two. We got a 3v1. Laurie just about making it into zone. Not quite what the McLaren was designed for. And he's taken down. What a brilliant, brilliant bit of zone control there. And I think that's going to be reflected in the kill count for EB Turkey. What a great match that was for them. They come in with what we got, 10, 16, 21 kills. Now, obviously, the kill counts generally will be slightly higher because we had more players in the game with 21 teams. Absolutely epic on that. So, yeah, EB Turkey coming in, 21 players. Then we got the Wildcats coming in with 3 kills. All of those for Laurie. And I think most of those were late stage. Bear with me. I've just had an emergency request for some screenshots. So while I'm just taking these screenshots, obviously you can see the results there. So there we go, yeah. And then right, Faster Than You take in third with 4 kills. And then we'll look for some particular highlights in the rest. But I'm guessing that actually the dominance of EB Turkey really will mean we probably won't see any particularly high kill counts from the rest of the team. Indeed we don't. So EB Turkey there, they take the win in game number 1. So we'll be back very soon. We should be over on Miramar. We'll see you then.
Bringing back sweet memories.
Recollecting recollections from back in the days when I was young, no time for stressing. It was not the question, but now I'm grown, here's my confession. I'm struggling hard, trying to learn all these life lessons, trying to count my blessings, but I be having a hard time trying to sort through the gold and sift through all of the tough ground. Got me out my mind. They told me seek and ye shall find, so I stay on my grind. I say this little light of mine, gotta let it shine, gotta let it shine, gotta let it shine. So I pick up my pen and shine it through a beat and rhyme. I spit my heart out, I put my art out, diving in just to dart out. Yo, but wait, see, let me get this part out. I'm a wild woman recreating myself for pieces of scattered matter and hopes that my spirit and soul will get fatter. Let's go, let's go, let go, let go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Bringing back sweet memories.
Recollecting recollections from back in the days when I was young, no time for stressing. It was out the question, but now I'm grown, here's my confession. Am I coming and going, or when I guess and when I'm destined? So I keep on pressing, but I'll still be wondering why I'm carrying wings on back, but still can't seem to touch sky. I just want to fly, mentally big corners left and right, all through the night, building stamina to take flight. I miss the pain and the shame and the rain. Maintain my aim, walk through the flame, do it again. Literally hell and back. Word is bond on the track. I could only bring you facts of things I've gained and that I've lacked. Shopping for balance, sharing my toils and my talents. I speak it clear, no fear, just victory and valiance. Hope they can handle it, hope they can stand it, hope I can manage. Let go, let go, let's go, let's go. Recollecting recollections from back in the days when I was young, no time for stressing. It was out the question, but now I'm grown, here's my confession. I'm wondering when God gonna be finished with all this testing. Guess I need correction, guess we all need reflection, need bullshit detection when it come in our lives with all that flexing. Pardon me as I hit rock bottom, digging to fix all my problems, wading in the muddy waters in hopes to clear so I can resolve them. I make this fork in the road, story untold, when it's as it unfold, no option other than bold, baby. Now I cannot falter from tragedy to triumph. I got an altar, no time for playing games for lanes. My range must go beyond the pain. The saints for ties that only be leaving me drained. I'll be a fool to remain enslaved to pray, so it's time to remove the change. It's time to change, cause I can no longer remain. I be deranged. Instead I'm thinking what I need is just to let go, let go, let go, let go, let go of the pain. Recollecting recollection. I think I need to let go, let go, let go, let go, let go of the pain. Yo, recollecting recollection. I think think I need to let go, let go, let go, let go, let go of the pain. Yo, recollecting recollections. I think I need to let go.
Bringing back sweet memories.
I'm just looking up in the sky, you know, just gazing at the stars and shit. Yo. Look up in the sky, no bird, no plane. Just me and my dreams and a scheme to be paid. Eyes kinda lazed, though I don't smoke haze. I'm floating on a boat, destination is space. So amazing how my face is changing its shape. I'm seeing masons trading places with Satan, with these pagans impregnating these bait chicks, pinning them down, inserting with them razors. Wait, I ain't tryna go that deep unless it's with a chick with a throat that deep. No backseat, she's sitting in a passenger seat with her back off, stretching out her jeans. And if she wants to smoke, she can smoke. And if she wants to drink, we can drink. And if she wants to hang, we can hang. And if she wants to bang, she can bang. And if she wants to just let her do her thing. Stay out of my way, I'm switching my lane. I don't wanna stay, you drove me away. I'm changing my lane, trying to pray I don't break down. Releasing the brake, accelerating away. Stay out of my way, I'm switching my lane. I don't wanna stay, you drove me away. I'm changing my lane, trying to pray I don't break down. Releasing the brake, accelerating away. See, the moral of this here is simple. They wanna point the finger at you like a pimple. And that's without sampling the glamour and glitzful. And that's before they spit you out, shoveling shitfuls. Listen, no senor, no horseman, yours gonna pass my nose. I'm so secure, pet peeler pure. And the rest of your chumps, and it's clear as seal when the one's getting bumped. You broke donuts with holes in your pocket. I'm trying to see donut O's in my wallet. Bank roll full of profit, invest in the interest, pay no less, pay for my own project. And that's why I'm so fed up. All I need is the keys to my car with a Filipino chick in a passenger seat who believes in me and my dreams, full speed to the stars. Stay out of my way, I'm switching my lane. I don't wanna stay, you drove me away. I'm changing my lane, trying to pray I don't break down. Releasing the brake, accelerating away. Stay out of my way, I'm switching my lane. I don't wanna stay, you drove me away. I'm changing my lane, trying to pray I don't break down. Releasing the brake, accelerating away.
Yeah, I ran through Brixton that one time and shit though, like cop this little CD and shit though. That shit was crazy over there right there. I mean, yeah. Surrey was the spot though. SM270B. I used to go through there, hit up Victoria Station, all that shit. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
About to step in the breeze. Grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys.
Yeah.
About to step in the breeze.
What's that? Grab my phone,
PGS, what? Yo, Coliseum rap, ball pulled back, arrowhead lungs, summertime fun, war thoughts. Hit up a big Porsche, then break north after winning the face-off, flash scraped off the competition. Fuck a body dump, mention leather rock, wipe the prints off a lot, knock suckers out the box. When we storming the gates, eating cheesecake, I wish tragedy. Any month thug drop the whole tape, blowing out smoke. Rockin' the screw face, make the drama happen. Come through like the Kraken, building smashing, magnetic attraction, heavy metal action. Black Magneto never learned to play CeeLo. Flames y'all inferno, nuclear thermal. Jose Cuervo, toasted, spliff roasted. Hold the seance, bright crayons, tagging up the blank page. Valley of the dank cage, John Blaze, crime pay. So does the rhymes late, overdose shit. I need money, JP Morgan and Associates, high as fuck. Tokyo drift, off to sleep. Woke up, stretching in the studio seat. Banging, ass beat, make my cipher complete. Wipe the swab with those, put the fam on the streets.
Yeah,
I'm about to step in the breeze.
So I
Grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys.
Yeah.
I'm about to step in the breeze.
What's that?
Grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys.
My wrangler, what a tangle web we weave. Reppin' jurors till there's no blood left to bleed. Since birth, there's a child I was bred to lead. That's why F you motherfuckers looking dead to me. I'm the dirt on the casket. Very MCs trying to self-diagnose like WebMD. Wanna talk shit with a speech impediment. Rhyme veteran, the most eloquent, no remnants. Spitting cold flows and sipping cold medicine. When I touch a pen, I make it so evident that I got a right to boast. There's no better way to put words together and mics on an IV. No cosign from Jimmy Iovine. Got the game in my scope, red dots. How you like to bleed? Fit on your neck, how you like me now? Leave your toothless bitch, try and bite me now. I don't got a lot of swag, but I write my ass off. But no record label trying to write my ass off. Broken independent, that's the breed. Try to go against the God that's blasphemy. Stay show that your girl always asks to see. The ones who know really know that it's mastery. We ain't talking if there ain't no cash to see. Walk out with my iPhone, wallet, and keys. Yeah,
I'm about to step in the breeze.
So I
Grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys.
Yeah.
I'm about to step in the breeze.
What's that?
Grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys.
What up?
Right, welcome back for game 2. Now, it looks like we've actually got a monster delay on my mirroring. So, bear with me.
Bringing back sweet memories.
Recollecting recollections from back in the days when I was young, no time for stressing. It was out the question, but now I'm grown, here's my confession. I'm struggling hard, trying to learn all these life lessons, trying to count my blessings, but I'll be having a hard time trying to sort through the gold and sift through all of the tough ground. Got me out my mind. They told me seeking ye shall.
Right, sorry about that, boys and girls. For some reason, I had a monster delay, which would have been no good whatsoever. So, yeah, here we go for game 2. What a brilliant, brilliant effort we saw by EB Turkey in game 1. Fantastic control of that final zone. Their kill count replicated that, 21 kills. So we're back in. We've got 20 teams this time, rather than the 21 we had before. We are following our winners from game 1, and it looks like we've got a bit of a disagreement about who gets the Roadster. And it looks like 17S, looks like they've won the fight for the Roadster. Now, they are not messing around. They're not trying to run people over by the looks of it. They are just going to get out of there. So, quite an even spread of teams on the initial jumps. And look at that for a first zone. That is for anyone who's been around a little while, that is like a Vikendi first zone. That is, I mean, a third of it is water. There's not many teams in zone. We're going to see a lot of action around probably San Martin, Hacienda sort of area. As teams try and make their way into zone, especially those that jumped later and went further west. So one of those teams up in the very far north, we got Faster Than You. Hassan on their own. Actually, they're very split up. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go over and have a look at what's going on with Doom. So it looks like Action has seen some action, already taken a kill with one of my favourite early game weapons, the Winnie there. Now, I'm going to assume, it was Raito, taken down from Nasty Bullets. So, where else have we got a bit of early skirmish? Well, Picardo, that's always a good one. So, unrespect here, so Nicky showing some unrespect. So, Nicky, all on their own, taking on a squad from Come Over. So, yeah, a few teams got lucky with that zone, with the early jumps. But a lot of them really haven't. They've got quite a long way to go. But as we know, it's not just the distance. Right, so there we go. So that was Hassan over in Lochaber up in the far north there. So we go back to the elite, just driving through or just driving past. In fact, look, we've got some action over here. So Costi Forza, very, very close to, I think that is Carrasco from Nasty Bullets. Just watching and waiting. And then just on the outskirts, we've also got, there we go, Challenge from the elite coming in. So, does Challenge know the other players are there? Costi Forza right ahead. Challenge is about to run right into Costi Forza here. This could be costly. And Costi Forza getting the jump, only just making it though. Really, really good effort from Challenge. But Challenge is not only knocked, Challenge is also finished off and thirsted. And there we go. So I think the sound of that, so Carrasco has made the run away from there. But what we've got is we've got last fight now. Now they've heard that. They're coming in for a bit of third-party action. They've already got one kill over in Lochaber, so they're coming in to try and mop up some damaged players if they can. Let's see what Neri's up to. So Neri heading down, trying to push it. Always difficult to come around these fences and gates. So exposed as you make your way in. There we go. So Neri getting sight and taken down. Costi Forza from Gods. And Gods going with that very, very split jump location. Not able to do anything about it. So Killer and Clutcher, they're going to have to make their way somewhere else. Bit of action over here with the S4S guys. And I think they've actually, have they just taken... Nope. I think they've just taken out one of the... there we go. Yes, indeed. It was Ghost that was taken out. From the Wanted Skilled. And as I said, this western edge of the zone, from north to south, all the way along, teams are trying to make their way in. And it's not going to be an easy rotation because there are just so many teams. So Bless, Hypex with some formation flying there through the Bless team as they rotate west to east with Hypex coming south. We'll wait and see where the next flashpoint is, because, I mean, it's almost guaranteed to be on the western edge of zone. It's more a case of whereabouts on that edge. So, very close up here with Kaya. Indeed, taking a lot of fire there from Nui, 007. So, from the We Showed Up team, but... Nui taking shots themselves there from up on the hill. And indeed Nui is taken down. And I think going to be thirsted. Indeed so. So good bit of simple tap in there. Now, I think we're going to have a bit of action up here. Until we are. There's Looney from the Elite taking some fire here from Team 5, the Endless One. So I think we have a pause in that battle for now. We'll go and see what's happening over with Gods. We've already seen what they Costi Forza did with a shotgun, but then was on the receiving end as well. So Clutcher here in a bit of a difficult situation. Under a lot of pressure here from last fight. And we can see Strike is trying to get some heals in and try and take some of the pressure off by taking some of the fire or putting some aggressive defensive fire in. But look at this, we've got the push coming in. This is really good aggressive work from last fight. Take down Strike. Can they finish that off and take down Clutcher? Take down a huge chunk of health there, but Neri is taken down. Sarah coming down in as well. Try and finish the job. Clutcher on low health, and Clutcher is taken down. Really good work by Sarah, and a really good team push deep into the blue here. They need to get out of this as quick as they can, but that is good work from them. Now, Faster the U currently rotating around the zone, and they're coming around past 17S, and of course anyone else who's on the edges of Lost Leonas. We'll go so here. We've got come over here in the nicely parked in the warehouse, and I'm wondering if Mitsuki is AFK. Just sat in the vehicle, sat in the back, just chilling. Mitsuki living their best life here. But here we go. So Unrespect. So we got Forest here. So Iridan and Forest, the last two players for the team. Let's go and see where Iridan is. Behind the bales. So a bit of long range red dot work. Forest a little closer. Now here comes the push. Haku there in the building. They are getting ready. I'm not sure if they'd have heard Forest yet. Adrian has naded Adrian. Good bit of work. Well, we can see there Golden has managed to come round the side, get an angle on Forest, and Forest is taken down there and will be thirsted. I've no doubt in that. But what that does do a little bit is frees up Iridon to get away from there if possible. But what they do have is they got the Unknown 6 coming in as well. Although taking a lot of fire here. Explore there, trying to get the single tap in with the forescope on the M16. Lovely bit of work, but is taken down. Now, Iridon is going to be very thankful for that. You can see Iridon making their way out and away from this fight. So teams trying to second guess zone. Look at that. We're going to be sent around sort of Bendita, Minas Generalis sort of area. We've got to see what's happening up in the north. Will we? No, we're going to stick with this for now, I think, actually. So I wonder, I don't know if Explorer's hill glitched, but the guys over there are trying to take him out one grain of sand at a time. There we go. So up in the north, we'll go up there now because we do have 3 teams up here. Now we've got the sorry for skill team S4S getting heavily involved with last fight. But then we've also got, I'm trying to see who that is at the moment. I think that's Team 5, isn't it? That's Endless 1. Indeed it is. So these guys just trying to make it into zone at the moment. So last fight already on 5 kills, and we're relatively early as well. Still got 19 teams remaining. We're only in phase 2, so they are starting to rack up a few kills here, taking a wide rotation away from S4S. So a bit of crate looting going on. So we'll go and see where our next flashpoint's going to be. And look at this over here. So a blessed team. Very, very close over here to TRG. TRG with a nice position, actually. They've got good wide angles. Do have them nicely surrounded. Let's see who's getting the shots in, who's actually got sight, and who's putting the shots in over to Bless. So Insect RL here, going full on sneaky, off the motorbike, nice and early, nice silent approach with the off angle. We can see they're really getting the surround on here. Plenty of shots coming in from the teammates just for the added distraction. Now, can Insect get good vision? Are they in the buildings or are they behind them? I think Mystic may be one in the open building. There we go, we can see. So they start to close the net, but they're all fighting outside the zone now, so they've got to be a little bit careful. We are, you know, phase 3 of the game, so the zone has shifted southwest. So you can see some of the teammates from TRG are actually taking a bit of damage here, but they're trying to expose themselves just so, just try and get the team to expose themselves. And we just saw right of screen there, we saw Mystic out in the open. Insect here just gets a bit of vision, absolutely unleashes and does take the knock. Now, are we going to see an aggressive push come in here from the other teammates? And the answer is no, not yet. So pressure still coming in. Let's go and see what it looks like from the Blessed team. So good vision here. I think we might have to leave this fight in a minute because we've got another almighty fight going on over at La Bandita. So Mitsuki. Oh. Not quite sure what's happened to Mitsuki. So Tharo and Laka, the last two remaining players for Unknown 6. And they're having a little bit of fun with the Wanted. Laka is taken down. So Golden going to try and get the revive on, but they are at very edge of zone here. So zone shifts. We're going further up to the northwest, sorry, northeast even. So there are a few teams that are going to be okay, but there's still a lot of teams. We've got 17 remaining. There are a lot of teams, so that's going to put a lot of pressure on. So Mitsuki's had a nice nap and is now ready to come and help in the fight. But on the top of the hill, that's a risky move from Mitsuki. Edge of zone, can they get the vehicle blown? No, not quite. So they managed to make it away there faster than you. Sorry. Not faster than you. It's the wanted, isn't it? Apologies to them. So we're seeing it's starting to get very congested now. So flow here for the last fight. Got Mystic coming in from Bless out of the blue. So Mystic heavily beaten up over here. Trying to get some heals in, but right on the edge of the blue. Being gate-kicked by last fight. Very difficult position here for Mystic. We'll see what happens here, and then we'll go and visit. And Mystic is indeed taken down. So really good work there. We'll have a look down at our friends over at 17S. Still running as a full team, despite the smoking vehicles. And on the push here, they are up against faster than you. And I think also Team 20 over there, Ice Force Brigade, they're getting involved as well. All very close up and personal. So we can see here just how congested this is starting to get. Still 15 teams remaining. So Chem's coming round trying to get the angle. Just outside zone as well. Very difficult. Trying to get an angle into that building. Maybe get a couple of nades or mollies up into that building there. Got to be very careful though, because you've got Team 20, I-Force Brigade over there just covering. And I think, well, certainly been noticed. So the throwables are starting to come out now into Chems. Chems under a little bit of pressure, needs a bit of support over here. Oh, apologies for that. Bit of user trouble. Chem's putting the shots in. More mollies come out. Lovely work there. It's taken down 2 players there, Chems. Really nice spray. Now it's so it's just Crowfee remaining on their feet. But here comes the push. So what are we going to see? Are we going to see mollies come in, or is this going to be a kick the door down and go for it type deal? We hear the nades coming in. What can Crowfee do? Comes out and is absolutely slapped there. What a bit of work that was by 17S. Now we'll go and see what's happening over on the next compound. We got Bedmoor. Bedmoor, apologies. Getting the sniper going. And coming in behind. Nope, apologies, that's the wrong one. Sorry about this, we seem to have got absolute carnage going on, and for some reason my game decided to select someone who was nowhere near anywhere else. Lovely bit of stunt work there by Batcher. I think we can call that one a full send, can't we, from Batcher? So 10 teams remaining. We're starting to really thin out now. Look at that lovely little drop shot as well. So Chem's now under pressure. 2 knocked teammates, 1 killed teammate as well. They know exactly where Chems is. Manages to get that door shut, but then it's immediately blown off. The nades are starting to come in now. So are we going to see a push? Are they going to wait for Chems to come out? Are they just going to try and blow the building to Kingdom Come? We'll see. It looks like maybe they're going to wait and see what's going to happen. They're just going to wait for the others to bleed out. They're not even messing around here. So Chems has now left the building and is trying to push across. Just makes the revive on time, but he's had to leave it. And is taken down. Lovely work there from Forager. 7 teams, 12 players remaining. Let's go and see what's going on elsewhere. We have over here Sal, last remaining player from Endless One. Lovely work from XM Sal. Manages to get the knock, I think, and the confirm as well. But we're down to 4 teams already. This is going crazy now. There we go. Let's go back to our friends over at Doom. 5 players, 4 teams. Really started to thin out. So there they are. There's the 5 teams, 5 players remaining, all from 4 different teams. And, well, there we go. I think we'll say that was a quick finish, won't we? So, in game 2, over on Miramar, Doom take the win with 6 kills. In second place, bear with me, we've got Endless One with 5 kills. I'm going to take some screenshots. In third place, it's the Nasty Bullets coming in with 2 kills. Bear with me. Bit of housekeeping for our hosts. So there we go. Nasty Bullets in third. Wildcats in fourth. We'll go through and see if anything particular stands out. Any great kill counts? Well, we see down there Uno 17S coming in 8th place with 8 kills. 5 of those for Chems. And then Last Fight as well coming in 10th place. But they come in with 10 kills between them. And there we go. There's another one that's come over. And that is Golden with 7 individual kills. 8 for the team, but 7 for Golden. Really good work there. So there we go. That was game 2. I'm sure you know the score now by now. We go now on to game 3. That will be Sandhawk. So we'll see you very shortly. Just take a quick break. We'll see you soon.
Bringing back sweet memories.
Recollecting recollections from back in the days when I was young, no time for stressing. It was not the question, but now I'm grown, here's my confession. I'm struggling hard, trying to learn all these life lessons, trying to count my blessings, but I'll be having a hard time trying to sort through the gold and sift through all of the tough grind. Got me out my mind. They told me seek and ye shall find, so I stay on my grind. I say this little light to mine, gotta let it shine, gotta let it shine, gotta let it shine. So I pick up my pen and shine it through a beat and rhyme. I spit my heart out, I put my art out, diving in just to dart out. Yo, but wait, see, let me get this part out. I'm a wild woman recreating myself for pieces of scattered matter, and hopes that my spirit and soul will get fatter. Let's go, let's go, let go, let go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Bringing back sweet memories.
Recollecting recollections from back in the days when I was young, no time for stressing. It was out the question, but now I'm grown, here's my confession. Am I coming to going, no when I guessing, and when I'm destined? So I keep on pressing, but I'll still be wondering why I'm carrying wings on back, but still can't seem to touch sky. I just want to fly, mentally big corners left and right, all through the night, building stamina to take flight. I miss the pain and the shame and the rain. Maintain my aim, walk through the flame, do it again. Literally hell and back. Word is bond on the track. I could only bring you facts of things I've gained and that I've lacked. Sharpen for balance, sharing my toils and my talents. I speak it clear, no fear, just victory and defiance. Hope they can handle it, hope they can stand it, hope I can manage. Let go, let go, let's go, let's go. recollecting recollections from back in the days when I was young, no time for stressing it was out the question. But now I'm grown, here's my confession. I'm wondering when God gonna be finished with all this testing. Guess I need correction, guess we all need reflection, need bullshit detection when it come in our lives with all that flexing. Pardon me as I hit rock bottom, digging to fix all my problems, wading in the muddy waters in hopes to clear so I can resolve them. I make this fork in the road, story untold when it's as it unfold. No option other than bold, baby. Now I cannot falter from tragedy to triumph. I got an altar, no time for playing games for lanes. My range must go beyond the pain. The saints for ties that only be leaving me drained. I'll be a fool to remain enslaved to prey. So it's time to remove the change. It's time to change, cause I can no longer remain. I be deranged. Instead I'm thinking what I need is just to let go, let go, let go, let go, let go of the pain. Recollecting recollection. I think I need to let go, let go, let go, let go, let go of the pain. Yo, recollecting recollection. I think I need to let go, let go, let go, let go, let go of the pain. Yo, recollecting recollection. I think I need to let go.
Bringing back sweet memories.
I'm just looking up in the sky, you know, just gazing at the stars and shit. Yo, look up in the sky, no bird, no plane, just me and my dreams and a scheme to be paid. Eyes kinda lazed, though I don't smoke haze. I'm floating on a boat, destination is space. So amazing how my face is changing its shape. I'm seeing masons trading places with Satan, with these pagans impregnating these bait chicks, pinning them down, inserting with them razors. Wait, I ain't tryna go that deep unless it's with a chick with a throat that deep. No backseat, she's sitting in a passenger seat with her back off, stretching out her jeans. And if she wants to smoke, she can smoke. And if she wants to drink, we can drink. And if she wants to hang, we can hang. And if she wants to bang, she can bang. And if she wants to just let her do her thing. Stay out of my way, I'm switching my lane. I don't wanna stay, you drove me away. I'm changing my lane, trying to pray I don't break down. Releasing the brake, accelerating away. Stay out of my way, I'm switching my lane. I don't wanna stay, you drove me away. I'm changing my lane, trying to pray I don't break down. Releasing the brake, accelerating away. See, the moral of this here is simple. They wanna point the finger at you like a pimple. And that's without sampling the glamour and glitzful. And that's before they spit you out, shoveling shitfuls. Listen, no senor, no horseman, yours gonna pass my nose. I'm so secure, peel pure, and the rest of your chumps, and it's clear as seal when the one's getting bumped. You broke donuts with holes in your pocket. I'm trying to see donut O's in my wallet. Bank roll full of profit, invest in the interest, pay no less, pay for my own project. And that's why I'm so fed up. All I need is the keys to my car with a Filipino chick in a passenger seat who believes in me and my dreams, full speed to the stars. Stay out of my way, I'm switching my lane. I don't wanna stay, you drove me away. I'm changing my lane, trying to pray I don't break down. Releasing the brake, accelerating away. Stay out of my way, I'm switching my lane. I don't wanna stay, you drove me away. I'm changing my lane, trying to pray I don't break down. Releasing the brake, accelerating away.
Yeah, I ran through Brixton that one time and shit though, like cop this little CD and shit though. That shit was crazy over there right there, man. Yeah, Surrey was the spot though. SM270B, I used to go through there, hit up Victoria Station, all that shit. I mean, you know. Yeah, about to step in the breeze. Grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys. Yeah. About to step in the breeze. PGS, what? Yo, Coliseum rap. Ball pulled back, arrowhead summertime fun, war thoughts. Hit up a big Porsche, then break north after winning the face-off. Flash scraped off the competition. Fuck a body dump, mention leather rock. Wipe the prints off a lot, knock suckers out the box. When we storming the gates, eating cheesecake, I wish tragedy. Any man thug drop the whole tape, blowing out smoke. Rockin' the school face, make the drama happen. Come through like the Kraken, building smashing, magnetic attraction, heavy metal action. Black Magneto never learned to play CeeLo. Flames y'all inferno, nuclear thermal. Jose Cuervo, toasted, spliff roasted. Hold the seance, bright crayons, tagging up the blank page. Valley up the 10Ks, John Blaze, crime pays. So does the rhymes late, overdose shit. I need money, JP Morgan and Associates, high as fuck. Tokyo drift, off to sleep. Woke up, stretching in the studio seat. Banging, ass beat, make my cipher complete. Wipe the swab my nose, put the flame on the streets.
Yeah,
I'm about to step in the breeze. Grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys.
Yeah.
About to step in the breeze. Grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys.
My Wrangler, what a tangled web we weave. Reppin' jurors to this, no blood left to bleed. Since birth, there's a child I was bred to lead. That's why F you motherfuckers looking dead to me. I'm the dirt on the casket. Very MCs trying to self-diagnose like WebMD. Wanna talk shit with a speech impediment. Rhyme veteran, I'm most eloquent, no remnants. Spitting cold flows and sipping cold medicine. When I touch a pen, I make it so evident that I got a right to both. There's no better way to put words together and mics on an IV. No cosign from Jimmy Iovine. Got the game in my scope, red dots. How you like to bleed? Fit on your neck, how you like me now? Leave you toothless, bitch, try and bite me now. I don't got a lot of swag, but I write my ass off. But no record label trying to write my ass off. Broken independent, that's the breed. Try to go against the God, that's blasphemy. Stay show that your girl always asks to see. The ones who know really know that it's mastery. We ain't talking if there ain't no cash to see. Walk out with my iPhone, wallet, and keys. Yeah,
I'm about to step in the breeze.
So I
grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys.
Yeah.
I'm about to step in the breeze.
What's that?
Grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys.
What up?
Real shit. Listen. Nah, I ain't tryna let it bother me. I be living the life of an immigrant, so it's hard to breathe. Between the red tape, bureaucrats, and lawyer fees, I ain't even illegally working, so moving up's a dream. Stressing everyday situation. I'm trying to deal with immigration and mess with this Francais shit. Awaken daily for it's 8 a.m. and I remain amazed that I've been holding it together like a paper clip. Yeah, but the grip is getting weaker and I'm questioning my motives for even being here. I mean, I love it, but homie, all this starting over shit is getting tougher every fucking time I does it. Yeah, I left my home for a better life. My bro and I, we finna get our music poppin' right. But shit was tougher than we figured, man, the wages ain't fitting, so this real estate limited. Dog, we ain't finished it, I had to get resourceful. School on the visa tip, it wasn't that awful. My girl riding with me, kid, together we a force, dude. Now the money coming in, the sky is looking all blue. The money coming in, man, it's like a load off pause. So this fresh inspirations, but I'm zoned off, dog. I got my mind right, focused on the limelight. Fuck a record deal, I'ma do 'em like it's prom night. I got my mind right, focused on the limelight. Fuck a cosign, this is C, bitch, prom night. Let's get it. Visualize, plan, plot, strategize, minimize, streamline, and synergize. Feel the vibe, this time we finna rise. Get in line, bitch, up in away your mind. Visualize, plan, plot, strategize, minimize, streamline, and synergize. Feel the vibe, this time we finna rise. Get in line, bitch, up in away your mind. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind. But I'm feeling like the road so long, so I won't let you give up. Oh, so focused now, yet I'm feeling so hopeless. How should I throw it in before it goes too far? No, I won't let you give up. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind. But I'm feeling like the road so long, so I won't let you give up. Oh, So focused now, yet I'm feeling so hopeless. How should I do it before it goes too far? No, I won't let you give up. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind, but I'm feeling like the road's so long, so I won't let you give up. Nah, those thoughts of giving up be hanging around. The voices in my head be talking shit, I smack them down. Ain't got the time, boy, I'm busy chasing dreams, and my papers in the cream in this land at the maple leaf. Yeah, I always feel I could be doing more. Dissatisfaction is a symptom of ambition, y'all. I see these shit cunts making it and I wanna scream, kick the TV on, so fuck them all, it should be me. But I chill cause I'm knowing that my time is near. Live in the lab and the pieces start to reappear. My girl told me when in doubt, make music. No Sean, what it does, let's do this, fam. And so it's excellence we aim for. Bitch, this is game on. Seek bring flames, y'all. I've been fighting my demons, they nearly gone, right? This is what y'all been waiting on. Prom night.
We international, y'all. 76 on the track. Amari, South Cac. Hey, yo, Flames. I know you're over in the UK chillin'. And it's only right that we do this here right. Hey, yo, this is that love making, beat breaking, sample taking and chopped. And now Amari's time to rock. Steinway piano plays, bassline delays, while my rhythmic display is like hip hop's a babe, delicious to the ears. Crate diggers for years. Now we both appear, collaboration peers. With the heat of Amari, don't delete just yet. We got more sounds for the set, from the UK to the States. We break mates and beat finders. They call us the smooth groove designers. Stay behind us cause we respect the jazz movement. Lay back and chill. The lounge sounds to deal. A dope contempt hip hop while the streets are still real flames. We should build there so much with the skills, man. I dig the sounds. This should be world renowned with the style and classiness. The beat, the jazziness, charismatic with finesse. There's nothing better to bless. Now what's left for the recipe? The main ingredient to spell the beat. This is it, y'all. It sounds sweet. Hey, yo, there's nothing like getting love overseas. Cause they appreciate hip-hop more than we do. It's like a movement, yo. You won't believe crews who travel abroad. In the States, you're not stars, but overseas love will take you very far. There's nothing like getting love overseas. There's nothing like getting love overseas. There's nothing like getting love overseas. The game changes, flames, y'all, with the bangers. Certified heat, these beats are dangerous for the heads. Enough said, flames dropping them dead. Hip-hop bread, UK rep with street cred. We ahead while y'all follow us on a journey through beats and rhymes that's been starting us. It involves all of us, from making the track to writing the rhymes to hearing y'all say it's fat. Flames, you got love in the US and the UK. I got my passport ready, yeah, I'm on my way any day now. And when I get there, let's hit the vinyl spots. I don't really care where they at, my backpack will be full of jewels. And after that, we'll rock a public club, cool. Cause overseas, yo, that's where it's at. Any country besides the US, and that's a fact. It's not an attack, it's just I don't feel underground hip-hop here gets a fair deal. Major labels won't sign unless you cop a kill. Hey, yo, I'd rather keep it real. There's nothing like getting love overseas, cause they appreciate hip-hop more than we do. It's like a movement, yo, you won't believe crews who travel abroad. In the States, you're not stars, but overseas love will take you very far. There's nothing like getting love overseas. There's nothing like getting love overseas. There's nothing like getting love overseas, cause they appreciate hip-hop more than we do. It's like a movement, yo, you won't believe crews who travel abroad. In the States, you're not stars, but overseas love will take you very far. There's nothing like getting love overseas. There's nothing like getting love overseas. There's nothing like getting love overseas. We international, y'all. 76 on the track. Amari, South Cac. Hey, yo, Flames. I know you're over in the UK chillin'. And it's only right that we do this here right. We international, y'all.
what up, son? Yeah, man, this beat just got me feeling like the Black Cary Grant or some shit, nah, man. Like, yo, it's real smooth shit, I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel like Smokey Robinson the rap right now, son. What up? It's a beautiful beat, but I'm touching the ugly subject on it, nah, I mean, check it out. Keeping it funky, right? Check the meaning beneath the surface of the money that these niggas worship. The paper is worthless. It's the value that these niggas worship. If they value money over friendship, these niggas hurt shit. Greed breeds cycles of the foul worship happening just like men clapping men, kidnapping kids landing one. Then you check the ransom note. Everybody need an antidote for the sickness. Vaccinate the sick shit. Cats struggle just to get this. How could the prize poison their lives? It's just like running the race of a black parade chase, but you don't find out until you hit first place. So this is why the top is lonely. All the foul ass betray you, homie. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life funny, ain't it? Reality stranger than entertainment. It's just the fact that life's still attractive. Just like the moth to the candlelight. Everlasting flight. Psychology of haters. Can enable role type of players. Been happening for eons, but maybe I'm wrong. And yo, you put me on. Look at stories of Alpo and Rich, or Julius Caesar and his clique. Yo, everything real. Humanity been ill. Dealing with it feels like walking through a minefield. But it's crazy, homie. The love died on me. Murdered by the currency. 20 grand or 100 G's. The amount don't matter. Greed is the factor. Blood brothers spilling blood out of one another. When the floor drinks the spill, does it go down rough like a jagged little pill? I roll a L and chill. Listen to Ill Bill, but while I'm listening, outside the window, the betrayal still performing. It's slow dancing. Everybody shining, yo. Why fuck that up for more dough? When you try and tell these niggas that this ain't it all. From the recession to the news, life's scary already. So it sucks, you gotta add.
Sorry about the delay, boys and girls. We had a technical issue with the host, so all resolved, and we're back here on game number 3, and we're in the sweaty, snake-infested jungles of Sanhok. Of course we are. Where else would we be? So we're looking for some close-up, sweaty action here. So if Vimes is watching, this is your map. Never mind that 200-metre sniping. We want nose-to-nose fighting. So we're following down our winners from game number 2. That's Doom. So look at that, everyone spreads out, nobody goes to the same place. In fact, yes, of course they do, because it's a scrim. Strangely, no one up in Hart Inn and around that area. That does surprise me. It's such a popular place. We've got a couple of teams of boot camp. Down at Sami, we've got 3 teams. We've got, I think, 3 teams down at Camp Charlie and around Cave area. So we'll have a look and see what's going on over here. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to have a bit of early game lag by the looks of it. Yep, indeed we are. Sorry about that. So here we go. Mitza. Got Celips here from External Bound. In the sights. So where is everybody located? Let's have a quick look. We've got, I'll tell you what we do have. We've got Porch over here. Very up close and personal. taking fire. So Rich Boy has been taken down as well. Let's go and have a look, see what's going on over there. So Rich Boy is confirmed now. And that's the Wildcats getting involved over at that side. So we've got the 17S, external bound, and the Wildcats. So Chems, it looks like, is next target here for Wildcats if they can come and do this. Now Chems, it looks like he's only got a Vector. Doesn't look like Chems has actually got an extended mag on it either. So not ideal for Chems. But other Wildcats, no, it looks like they've gone the other direction. They're heading round over to Porch. Oh, how much Porch would like that medkit right now. Got to be a little careful, of course, because there are 3 teams in this fight. It looks like the Wildcats are being the aggressors. And they are pushing the rest. Lovely bit of jump work there from Lex. Being very aggressive here, Wildcats. I don't know if they're maybe Sandhawk specialists, but they seem to be more aggressive on this map than they have been in the other 2 games. Connecting with a couple of shots there, Lex. And Mitzer's going around on the off angle, but I'll tell you what, who's taking a wider angle, and that's Cosmos here. I wonder if Cosmos is going to get a really good view. Oh, just a bit. Look at that for a view. Controlling that spray with the AK and the 6X. Beautiful bit of work. Being absolutely peppered now by 2 different teams. So Porch goes down as well. In fact, he's confirmed. Apologies. So the revive is coming in on the Wildcats player. So it looks like Laurie over here getting involved with Say9. Oh, not quite able to make it. In fact, had time to shut the door. But no, the other 2, they're getting out of it. They cannot carry on with this fight. So we'll see where the zone is. Look at that. Just a very ordinary zone. Everywhere's okay. Let's go and have a look now at Faster Than You. They are getting involved over here with Endless One. That looks like a good nade. It is a good nade. In fact, it's not just a nade there. And that is Endless One taken out. They go down into 17th place. So that is really good work. So the nade did some damage, but it was having the other 2 players over at that off angle that did the most damage. So zone shifts, not another hard shift yet. So we've got a bit of a push on here. Neuer leading the charge. Up against Ripper up there from Unrespect. And Ripper making it away. 5 kills for the team. But Ripper, the only person remaining and running from one battle to the next by the looks of it. I'll tell you what we do. We're going to have a look over in Pi now. And we've got our friends over at Gods. And they are getting involved in a nice little fight with the Elite over here. Clutcher there just kept firing and firing. Beauty of that Tommy gun. Missed one target, but then another one presented itself and had enough rounds to keep going. Can Clutcher take this? Clutcher can indeed. With about 10 HP, Clutcher does take that small victory there. So 2 kills for the team now. So it looks like Payne here is going to be the next target. And is taken down. Lovely work from underneath the buildings there. Really sneaky shots from both players, actually. That is good work from them. So let's go back and have a look at boot camp. And we've got to come over, and it looks like our friends over at 17S are under a bit of pressure here. But look at that coming in. We've got a bit of third-party work from the hillside, and that's Unknown 6 spraying in from the hill. Lacquer here training that red dot. I think our friends over at Team 14, Blessed team, have been taken out by the looks of it. So any other pressure anywhere else? I think most teams are going to make it into zone. What we do have, though, we do have the last remaining player from our friends at EBT. External bound, Turkey. Trying to get into zone, but having to go round Blessed team. So when Mystic and the rest of the Blessed team get down to the bottom of the hill, they are going to see a very aggressive Wildcats team coming out of Camp Charlie. No, they're going to go the other way. The players just not quite rendering in. Lovely spray there, not quite achieving the knock. But certainly putting a bit of pressure here. Now these guys are out of zone, so they're going to have to clear this or go. They cannot afford to hang around here. They've got to make a decision. They either clear this fight out quickly or they just go the other way. They've got 2 players knocked. They cannot take this fight on for too long. So Mystic now taking some shots. So Asperina is going to have to put some covering fire in here just to try and help the teammates, because Mystic trying to get those 2 revives but under fire. Not a lot of you though. Not quite able to connect. They're going to have to make their way up. So look, we're going north. We are going to be centred around boot camp. And my favourite part of the map, around there, the water is between boot camp and the northwest island where the 3 rivers meet. That area there with the island in the middle, I love it when we get a finish there. Causes absolute chaos. And it is horrible to play in. But it's great when you're a caster to have all that extra chaos. So everyone's starting to try and make their way across now. Now we'll see Mystic trying to heal up here. Desperately trying to get some bandages in. If they could just get over the brow of this hill when the other team are over in the water. But they are just too far away at the moment. They cannot quite get there. There we go. So Zappa putting some shots in. Can Zappa achieve the knock? No, not quite. Just getting some... Getting some knocks in. Sorry, getting some shots in even. Apologies. So it looks like our friends over at Gods are under a bit of pressure now. So our winners from Game 2. Doom up on the high ground there. Zappy just coming into view, but not quite enough. There we go. So Boom getting a good sight of Zappy, getting a few shots in, not able to establish the knock. And we're going to see a few teams go down to the blue, I think, here. These teams are starting to struggle around the Pine and the ones coming in from Camp Charlie. Some lovely spray work here from Boom with distance with that M4. So everyone's trying to make their way in, and look at that, we're going to keep going north. So we're going to be between Boot Camp and Paradise. Lovely position. We see up here we've got the Nasty Bullets. They've had a lovely position. They've got 4 kills as a team, but they're the only ones up in the north at the moment. So they can actually control the northern edge of this zone. We see Last Fight coming in from the west. They were the only ones really that took on the northwest island. So a few teams starting to come in now, and a few teams, as we can see, some Nox players, they are starting to struggle with getting into zone. And one of the players there, I didn't catch who it was, unfortunately, going down. I think it's one of the Wildcats going down to the zone. Now the Wild Eagles here, they've got Nasty Bullets to their north. They've also got the Wanted to their south, and look at that. Neuer goes down. So it's just Ghost now remaining on the feet. Shots coming in from several directions here, north and south. Very difficult position for these guys. They are out of zone. They've got to keep pushing. Will there be enough time for the revive? And not just that, but to be able to get into zone. You can see there just how close it is. Laurie from Wildcats trying to make it in. So it's only Lex and Laurie trying to come in. Lex staying out in the blue at the moment. Got a player behind. Got a whole squad behind, in fact. And Lex is taken down. So what can Laurie do? A team ahead, a team behind, in the blue. And there we go. That was almost inevitable, really. And it's actually, I think it was Boom that gets the finish there on Laurie from a Doom team. And now we're coming in with the Blessed team as well. So Mystic leading the charge at the moment. Trying desperately to get into zone, but look at that, 275 metres on Sandhawk. That is such a difficult rotation. Neuer now coming up towards the Doom team. Neuer and Ghost, of course, the last 2 remaining players from their team. This is starting to get difficult for them. Ghost is taken down. What can Neuer do? Neuer coming in behind. Neuer is actually in zone. There would be what I mean, you could almost call it easy pickings, but it's certainly not easy pickings as such. As the teams come in on the edge of the zone, of course, they're coming into fights already damaged. Really difficult for them. So I think Costa Forza is actually in the behind the building. Apologies, I thought Costa Forza was in the bathroom part of the building there, and Costa Forza is not. Actually coming out, and we are going further north now. Not particularly hard shift, of course, but we've only got a few teams in and around the zone. So we now got 10 teams, 23 players remaining. They are starting to thin out to zone. We've got shots coming in from Last Fight. They've taken that northeastern position up and around the top of the cliffs. They've got good vision over Boot Camp and some of the hills. They also know there's no one immediately around them, but we'll go back over to the Wanted. They are coming into another fight. $100 meters to go, and there's a team in front right on the edge of zone here. So they're either going to make it and mop up some third party work. So we've got chaos going on over here. So Laka, the last remaining player, going to try and get the revive on. But out of zone. This is so difficult. Look at where zone is. And I think Laka might struggle to get the revive on without being taken down. And indeed, Laka is taken down. So we're down to 7 teams now. So Neuer getting the revive in on Ghost. And we can see they are just outside zone as well. So Rares here for the Wild Eagles. Got good sight over on the 2 players from the Wanted, I believe. That's an odd glitch there as he scopes in. So 6 teams, 17 players remaining. We've got fights going on all over the place. We'll try and stick with this one and see what happens. So Rez there. We are getting a very strange glitch. Apologies for that. We can see that Rez's gun isn't actually showing up either. So there's obviously some sort of glitch going on. Neuer pushing now. So the 2 players from Doom are taken down. And Neuer... We've got players going down all over the place now. We're down to 4 teams. Sarah's taken down. So that's the last fight taken down. So we've got 3 teams remaining. We've got Come Over. We've got the Wild Eagles and Nasty Bullets as well. So we're going to have a new winner for this game. We haven't had either of these teams take a win so far tonight. Shots coming in from Panic into the smoke. Really good work from Panic. Just taking a speculative shot into the smoke. So we've got 8 players, 3 teams. Oh, Sarah Mussy, that's much appreciated. Thank you. I like the... always nice to hear some positive feedback. Oh, that's a press QBU as well. Lovely work from Panic. We'll go and see what's happening over the other players. So Rez now pushing over to try and get the finish on Golden. Ramon. So they've sent the 1 player forward into zone. Good tactic there. Haiku there, finishing off the... well, actually, between the 2 teams. No, it was Haiku who takes it down for Come Over. But Haiku, the last remaining player, is taken down. And there we go. That is the win. On Sanhok, the Wild Eagles take game 3. And bear with me. So what we'll do, we'll turn the sound down because you don't need to hear that. We will take some screenshots for our hosts. And then we'll have a quick rundown of who did what and to whom. So there we go. The Wild Eagles take game 3 over on Sanhok. And they do that with 7 kills. 2 for Ramon, sorry, 2 for Panic, 3 for Ramon, and 1 each for the other 2. And then with 8 kills in second place, it's Come Over. Good work from them. So 4 of those kills coming from Newfell. In third place with 6 kills, it's Nasty Bullets, and 4 of those coming for Wasonsky. We'll just scroll down and see if there's any other standouts. Individuals, well, not particularly an individual, but look at this. The Wanted. With 10 kills, 5 for Neuer, 4 for Ghost, great work from them. 7 kills for Doom in 6th place, 4 for Zero and 3 for Boom. We'll scroll through, I'm not sure if there's any other particular standouts individually, a few good team kills. So there we go, that was game 3. And we will be back on Erangel for game 4 very shortly. And we will see you then. Thanks for sticking around.
Bringing back sweet memories.
Recollecting recollections from back in the days when I was young, no time for stressing. It was out the question, but now I'm grown, here's my confession. I'm struggling hard, trying to learn all these life lessons, trying to count my blessings, but I'll be having a hard time trying to sort through the gold and sift through all of the tough ground. Got me out my mind. They told me seek and ye shall find, so I stay on my grind. I say this little light to mine, gotta let it shine, gotta let it shine, gotta let it shine. So I pick up my pen and shine it through a beat and rhyme. I spit my heart out, I put my art out, diving in just to dart out. Yo, but wait, see, let me get this part out. I'm a wild woman recreating myself for pieces of scattered matter, and hopes that my spirit and soul will get fatter. Let's go, let's go, let go, let go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Bringing back sweet memories.
Recollecting recollections from back in the days when I was young, no time for stressing. It was out the question, but now I'm grown, here's my confession. Am I coming and going, no when I guess and when I'm destined? So I keep on pressing, but I'll still be wondering why I'm carrying wings on back, but still can't seem to touch sky. I just want to fly, mentally big corners left and right, all through the night. building stamina to take flight. I miss the pain and the shame and the rain. Maintain my aim, walk through the flame, do it again. Literally hell and back. Word is bond on the track. I could only bring you facts of things I've gained and that I've lacked. Shopping for balance, sharing my toils and my talents. I speak it clear, no fear, just victory and violence. Hope they can handle it, hope they can stand it, hope I can manage. Let's go. Recollecting recollections from back in the days when I was young, no time for stressing, it was out the question. But now I'm grown, here's my confession. I'm wondering when God gon' be finished with all this testing. Guess I need correction, guess we all need reflection. Evil cheat detection when it come in our lives with all that flexing. Pardon me as I hit rock bottom, digging to fix all my problems, wading in the muddy waters in hopes to clear so I can resolve them. I make this fork in the road, story untold when it's as it unfold. No option other than bold, baby. Now I cannot falter from tragedy to triumph. I got an altar. No time for playing games for lanes. My range must go beyond the pain. The saints for ties that only be leaving me drained. I'll be a fool to remain enslaved to prey. So it's time to remove the change. It's time to change. Cause I can no longer remain. I'll be deranged. Instead I'm thinking what I need is just to let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go of the pain. Recollecting recollection. I think I need to let go, let go, let go, let go, let go of the pain. Yo, recollecting recollection. I think I need to let go, let go, let go, let go, let go of the pain. Yo, recollecting recollection. I think I need to let go.
Bringing back sweet memories.
I'm just looking up in the sky, just gazing at the stars and shit. Yo, look up in the sky, no bird, no plane, just me and my dreams and a scheme to be paid. Eyes kinda lazed, though I don't smoke haze. I'm floating on a boat, destination is space. So amazing how my face is changing its shape. I'm seeing masons trading places with Satan, while these pagans impregnating these bait chicks, pinning them down, inserting with them razors. Wait, I ain't tryna go that deep unless it's with a chick with a throat that deep. No backseat, she's sitting in a passenger seat with her back off, stretching out her jeans. And if she wants to smoke, she can smoke. And if she wants to drink, we can drink. And if she wants to hang, we can hang. And if she wants to bang, she can bang. And if she wants to just let her do her thing. Stay out of my way, I'm switching my lane. I don't wanna stay, you drove me away. I'm changing my lane, trying to pray I don't break down. Releasing the brake, accelerating away. Stay out of my way, I'm switching my lane. I don't wanna stay, you drove me away. I'm changing my lane, trying to pray I don't break down. Releasing the brake, accelerating away. See, the moral of this here is simple. They wanna point the finger at you like a pimple, and that's without sampling the glamour and glitzful. And that's before they spit you out, shoveling shitfuls. Listen, no senor, no horseman, yours gonna pass my nose. I'm so secure, pet peeler pure, and the rest of your chumps, and it's clear as seal when the one's getting bumped. You broke donuts with holes in your pocket. I'm trying to see donut O's in my wallet, bank roll full of profit. Invest in the interest, pay no less, pay for my own project. And that's why I'm so fed up. All I need is the keys to my car, with a Filipino chick in the passenger seat who believes in me and my dreams, full speed to the stars. Stay out of my way, I'm switching my lane. I don't wanna stay, you drove me away. I'm changing my lane, trying to pray I don't break down. Releasing the brake, accelerating away. Stay out of my way, I'm switching my lane. I don't wanna stay, you drove me away. I'm changing my lane, trying to pray I don't break down. Releasing the brake, accelerating away.
Yeah. You ran through Brixton that one time and shit though, like cop this little CD and shit though. That shit was crazy over there right there. I mean, yeah. Surrey was the spot though. SM270B. I used to go through there, hit up Victoria Station, all that shit. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
I'm about to step in the breeze. So grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys.
Yeah.
I'm about to step in the breeze.
Grab my phone, wallet,
PGS,
and
what?
keys.
Yo, Coliseum rap, ball pulled back, arrowhead lungs, summertime fun, war thoughts. Hit up a big Porsche, then break north after winning the face-off, flash scraped off the competition. Fuck a body dump, mention leather rock, wipe the prints off a lot, knock suckers out the box. When we storming the gates, eating cheesecake, I wish tragedy. Any mon thug drop the whole tape, blowing out smoke. Rockin' the screw face, make the drama happen. Come through like the Kraken, building smashing, magnetic attraction, heavy metal action. Black Magneto never learned to play CeeLo. Flames y'all inferno, nuclear thermal. Jose Cuervo, toasted, spliff roasted. Hold the seance, bright crayons, taking up the blank page. Valley of the Dan Cage, John Blaze, crime pay. So does the rhymes late, overdose shit. I need money, JP Morgan and Associates, high as fuck. Tokyo drift, off to sleep. Woke up, stretching in the studio seat. Banging, ass beat, make my cipher complete. Wipe the swab my nose, put the flame on the streets.
Yeah,
I'm about to step in the breeze. Grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys.
Yeah.
I'm about to step in the breeze. Grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys.
Mike Wrangler, what a tangle web we weave. Reppin' jurors till there's no blood left to bleed. Since birth, there's a child I was bred to lead. That's why F you motherfuckers looking dead to me. I'm the dirt on the casket. Very MCs trying to self-diagnose like WebMD. Wanna talk shit with a speech impediment. Rhyme veteran, a most eloquent, no remnants. Spitting cold flows and sipping cold medicine. When I touch a pen, I make it so evident that I got a right to boast. There's no better way to put words together and mics on an IV. No cosign from Jimmy Iovine. Got the game in my scope, red dots. How you like to bleed? Fit on your neck, how you like me now? Leave your toothless, bitch, try and bite me now. I don't got a lot of swag, but I write my ass off. But no record label trying to write my ass off. Broken independent, that's the breed. Try to go against the God that's blasphemy. Stay show that your girl always asked to see. The ones who know really know that it's mastery. We ain't talking if there ain't no cash to see. Walk out with my iPhone, wallet, and keys. Yeah,
I'm about to step in the breeze.
So I
Grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys.
Yeah.
I'm about to step in the breeze.
What's that?
Grab the iPhone, wallet, and keys.
What up?
Real shit. Listen. Nah, I ain't tryna let it bother me. I be living the life of an immigrant, so it's hard to breathe. Between the red tape bureaucrats and lawyer fees, I ain't even illegally working, so moving up's a dream. Stressing everyday situation. I'm trying to deal with immigration and mess with this Francais shit. Awaken daily for it's 8 a.m. and I remain amazed that I've been holding it together like a paper clip. Yeah, but the grip is getting weaker and I'm questioning my motives for even being here. I mean, I love it, but homie, all this starting.
Well, after the Jungles of Sandhawk and that really exciting finish there, we are back on Erangel to round off tonight with the fourth of 4 matches. So we're flying from shooting range down to the western edge of the Millie base. We're going to follow our winners from Game 3. That's the Wild Eagles even. Apologies, Team 7. We'll follow them down to the ground if we can. And we'll see where everybody goes. An early jump for them. And I think they're going to be heading over towards the sort of North George Zaki area. Indeed they do. So they go with the 3-1 split ram on, heading up into that northern road, go and loot up there and get the vehicle. Got a few other teams coming over to the hospital and South Georgia Pole and Crates area that we saw in game number 1. Last fight, they're going to be heading over towards the sort of quarry western edge and then maybe down to Primorsk. Now, it looks like we might get a bit of early action. No, they're separating slightly. So only 16 teams in game number 4. So any of you who are here early, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go and have a look, see what's going down in Pochinki. Because we have got both. Well, there we go. So it looks like Gods, and that is over at Georgopol, is it? The crates even. 3 teams over at the crates by the looks of it. So we'll go and see what's happening to them. So Hassan, all on their own over in the crates area. Costi Forza is waiting here. Now, what else have we? Oh, a bit of VSS action, and Hassan goes down to TSM here from the nasty bullets. Kaya going for a bit of parkour across the crates, and Costi Forza over at the other end, potentially waiting. Now, did Kaya see Costa Forza there? There's Costa Forza transition from one set of crates to another. A little bit out in the open, but managed to get away with that one, I think. And we can see the push coming in now. And they are swarming into the crates. Costa Forza is waiting. And not sure if the teammates are going to be able to help out too much, are they? No, they have missed Costa Forza. So the other teammates, they got away with that one a little bit, I think. So where's the zone? We'll have a look at zone 1, and it's fairly central. Apparently we've still got a flight line going as well. Got to see what fun and games we've got down here with the TRG direction team. Having some fun with I-Force Brigade. And also, by the looks of it, Team 12 as well. So we've got the Wanted there getting involved. Insect making sure they get the confirm. So they actually drive round the player from TRG, I think, or if they left one of their own players. In fact, no, apologies, it's Hypex that they've left behind. Up on the roof for a bit of long-range AR tapping. So I don't think we've had any contact, have we? Oh, there we go, about to have some. Yes, we have. Unreal has been taken down. So Action and Boom from Doom Team waiting in Pochinki for come over. Not that they're going to need an invitation, I don't think. So Haku up on the roof there, patrolling menacingly. And there we go. Neufeld does take down Boom. So Action still waiting on the balcony. The cover of the door's been taken by Golden now. So Action's going to have to give it legs and actually do something and try and push this. Takes one down. But can't take the second. takes a DBS to the face, and that is all over for Action. And so, boom, our winners from the previous game, they go down in 15th place. So people started to get a little bit separated. They know where each other is now. Are we going to see a push here from TWS? I think we are. Yep. 3 of the 4 are coming in on the push. Neuer up on the half roof there with the AK. Brilliant work. Takes a second down. May have to put a heal in. I'm not sure how the rest of the team's going. We've got Zenti and... No, Zenti is taken down as well. So this is Neuer doing it for the team. Takes a medkit. Oh, a full medkit, not just a first aid. That is good work. That could decide this, having full health. And indeed, Neuer takes down 3 of the 4 and comes in to get the revive on the teammates. Really good work. Lovely push from them. So, south of Pachinki is centre zone, or southeast. So we've got teams starting to come in now. After their initial looting phase, they're coming in on that rotation. Sarah taking a few shots there. Couple of smokes, protect the vehicle and hopefully get away. But there are players coming round on the push. But I think Sarah certainly has made it the initial way. Not sure they're going to chase Sarah down. I don't think so. In fact, actually, having said that, there is at least one player coming in on the chase. A cautious approach. No, they're not going to bother. And so Sarah and Ezio and Flo managed to relocate, and they've got quite a good position here actually. Good bit of spying. Now we see the Wild Eagles coming in from the North Georgia Pole area. Their vehicle is taking a bit of fire. Just peeking, but not quite long enough for Rares to get the knock established. So Augustine and Panic coming round. So Augustine going in for the push here on the knocked player. Now, how are Nasty Bullets going to cope with this? It's a difficult situation. They're in the blue, and they are definitely being gatekept. And look at that, Braito is taken down. Wazomski with the spray. Needs to try and connect, otherwise they will see whereabouts he is. In fact, here comes the push on Wazonski. The last remaining player, all the rest have been taken down now, and Wazonski is trying to escape. This is a race up to the top of the hill here. Ramon in the vehicle, Wazonski on foot. This is a horrible situation here. Your teammate's been taken down. You're on the side of a hill. There's just no cover. There's nothing you can do here. You've got players above and players below, and it's the player above, Ramon, who does take Wazonski. And so they go down now into 13th place. We've got 12 teams and 39 players remaining. And I-Force Brigade, we've got one player remaining for their team. And look at that, up against an aggressive Bless team who have all 4 players remaining. So who's got the eyes on the player? Well, Mystic taking a nade to the face. What a nade that was. Absolute beauty. Well, they're getting their trying to get their revenge with these nades. Not quite able to get one in the window, but you get the feeling that if one does, they could spell trouble. They are bouncing off the front of the building. This one looks good. Oh, and it's the molly. Just on the front of the building. I don't think it's quite spread. No, it hasn't. So Parcero out of the building now. Now here comes the push. Oh, and that's taken a bit of damage. So here we go. That could be decisive, and indeed it is that they come round on the push in the vehicle. Good work from them. So 11 teams, 38 players remaining now. Ipex now putting some shots in over to the we showed up. So we see Gangster just getting the revive on Sack. Deep in the red zone. Not a great position to be in. And we got our first fairly hard shift. It's not too brutal, but it's west of Pachinki, between Pachinki and Gatka. Just taking chunks out of the 2 players at the moment. They're having to use quite a lot of meds to get through this. So Ripper managing to come round on the side here while the team's concentrating on the other 2 players. But I'm not sure with the layout of those buildings. Can Ripper get out? Oh, just a bit. Look at that for an invitation for a spray. Not quite able to get the full connection though. Now we do have a couple of teams on top of each other over here. And just as we saw in game 1, up on these hillsides. And Johnny is taken out. So Sportsman coming in for the follow to get the revive on. The nades come in from Bless. So who's got the sight of them at the moment? What a nade that was from Mystic. An absolute beaut. Peach of a nade coming in. Now it looks like the sorry for kill. Sorry for skill even. S4S, they've left one player behind who's providing that off-angle long-distance support. And here they go, CLW. But CLW is in a smoking Dacia. Not a great position to be in, but coming in on the push anyway. Nope, they're getting away from it. They're going to try and get to a different location. So the nades are flying in onto these two players. So Sportsman and Johnny in a tough but not impossible position. Can Zappa change the angle here? If Zaka could come over the hillside maybe, but maybe not. So it looks like the push is coming in. And Johnny not only knocks but gets the confirm as well on Ichimbot. Molly comes down. I don't think that's quite connected. No, but that certainly has. Mystic coming down. Zone shifts. Just a shrinking of the zone. No hard shift. Mystic with the Bison there. Mystic with a speculative burst into the smoke. Lovely bit of spray work with the Groza. Shots are coming in from CLW. Who has our friends over at EB Turkey. Down the hill, just for good measure. So we're going to see what they can see. Not a lot at the moment from that angle. But they, in return, are taking shots from last fight. So we've got second, third and fourth parties going on. We've got 11 teams, 30 players remaining. We are phase 4 of the game, nearly phase 5 of the game. And we've got another team joining as well. So we shows up. Everybody shows up, apparently. And the nades come in. Can Saka avoid that one? Only just. So you can see where the teams are. No one really taken centre zone just yet. Although SRS CLW is doing his, well, trying his hardest to do it. Sack trying to prevent Rich Boy from getting the angle. Rich Boy gets up on that hillside. Is dangerous. Oh, but there we go. Taken out anyway. So Rich Boy with 3 wheels on his wagon. I'm assuming he's going to go and swap buggies. There we go. Grab some new toys. And our friends over at Unknown now getting involved as well. So 10 teams, 27 players remaining. CLW is the bush. So Bless coming in. CLW is going to have to, might well have to fight this one out. We'll see. Have they missed CLW, I think? There we go. So we got the zone has gone north. But Ezio here in the vehicle needs to move soon. This thing is taking a lot of shots. Flo and Sarah also trying to return fire. Rich Boy is taken down, I think. Was Rich Boy just on 1 HP? No, Rich Boy just on the 1 HP there. Ezio pushing round. Beautiful bit of spray work from Ezio from up on high. And just for good measure, Ezio is going to set fire to Rich Boy as well. We're down to 7 teams, 21 players remaining. But we can see up on the edge of zone here, Mystic and the rest of the Bless team taking some nades. Really difficult position. Not quite sure what happened there, but the nades are coming in and Mystic is taken down as well. So Asprina getting ready for the push. And is taken down. A really, really effective push there from last fight. So 6 teams, 18 players remaining. Now I think it's about time we got up in one of the few teams actually in zone. That's the Endless One. Up here on the hillside, they've got teams coming in to try and take their position away from them. So the Wild Eagles and Endless One were the only 2 teams in zone. We can see now we've got Team 13 there. Wildcats, they are pushing in as well through that wall of smoke. So Panic staying back here, waiting for the push from the teams up on the hill. Now, what will Panic do? Will Panic try and take the shot? Will indeed. Go. You got to take the shot there. Health is going down far too quickly. Needs to sort this one out. This might not be long enough. Has Panic? No, Panic did not time it just right. So we can't see a lot through the smoke. And the spray is coming in. We're down to 5 teams now. So what can Laurie from Wildcats do? Sees the smoke there. A molly would be absolutely perfect for Laurie there. But no, it's going to go for the spray into the smoke and into the vehicles. Oh, that nade is absolutely perfect. Laurie just manages to get away from the nade, but down to 1 HP and is knocked as well. So Laurie's teammates are trying to work their way down the hill. But they've got pressure from both sides because they've got Unknown coming in behind. A horrible position for Wildcats here. So Lex in the middle of that smoke. So we're down to 4 teams now, 9 players remaining. A very small zone for these guys. And look at that on the side of the hill. Not a lot of cover. We've got the odd tree. But mainly it's just open ground with a rock and whatever smoke you've managed to keep hold of. Ram on the other side of the road for the Wild Eagles. Lex for Wildcats at the top of the hill, currently skirting the edge of the blue. Not able to do a lot from there at the moment. I would say this has got to be between the Unknown and last fight. Just numbers alone suggest that. So Lex does go down. We've got 3 teams remaining now. So Ramon is, I'm sure, spamming that first aid button, but at the moment, unfortunately, just cannot get those few meters, 49 meters away from zone for Ramon. Explorer is taken down. So Ramon is finished off, so there's our 2. It's 3v3. It is a straight fight on the hillside. Whatever cover you can get. We see the roadster being shifted by the nades coming in from the unknown team. That one looks good, and it certainly is good. Gets the knock established on Ezio, and is that going to be a catalyst for the push now? We see IMOP going round the top, trying to get up on the high ground towards Flo. Another nade comes in. Not quite close enough to get the finish. Sarah trying to put the work in, but look at this. We've got Flo, the last remaining player. Flo, 1 against 3, and is taken down. So there we go. Our winners of the final match there were the Unknown 6, and they come in with 10 kills between them, 4 each for IMOP and Baby. I'm just going to take some screenshots for our hosts, and then we'll have a quick run through. So there we go. In first place, we had Unknown 6, as I say, with 10 kills. In second place, it's Last Fight with 6 kills. And in third place, it's the Wild Eagles. Excuse me. And they come in with 8 kills. So we'll have a quick scan over the others and see if anything stands out. A few players with 3 kills individually there. A few sort of 4 and 5 team kills. But no one else is better than 4 or 5. 4 there. Excuse me. So there we go. That was the Semper Fi scrims for this Monday night. For the 8 PM CEST scrims anyway. I know they have others, but this is the only one I cover. So, just remains to thank the organisers, ATEX and all the others. Elisa, White Knights, everyone else involved in the organisation. Thank you to everyone in chat. It's been great. It's a nice active chat. I've enjoyed that. Thank you to the players, of course, because without them we don't have a show. And yeah, for everyone watching. So I'm Jammy Gaming. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and find someone in a minute. We're just going to put a holding slide on, and then we'll see if we can find someone to raid. We don't want to put all these lovely viewers to waste. So give me a few minutes, and then we will go and find someone to raid.
Bringing back sweet memories.
Recollecting recollections from back in the days when I was young, no time for stressing. It was out the question, but now